What's going on, guys? John Santos, and today I'm here at Marsuno Designs, who print for a lot of different brands like Streetwear Official and Asta Muerte and a lot of other ones. And I first ran into them back in 2014 when I saw them at a trade show, and at that time they were just establishing themselves. And as I was hanging out with Victor yesterday and we were making this video for OmniPrint, which will go live very soon if it hasn't already, he was telling me that he knew of a company that were making 15,000 shirts a month using DTG. And he said one of the brands was Streetwear Official. I was like, oh shit, I know these people. So it was crazy to actually see their operations and see how they've grown since they first launched.
So the main thing here is we want to show you that if you could dream about making your business a reality and growing to a successful operation, this is what we're going to show you. Really cool stuff on how to get started and actually how to produce and sell a lot of products. So here, there's one of our long-time customers that went from one machine, now they have 8 machines pumping day in and day out, 2 shifts, and here they focus on what we say as retail-ready quality. So really trying to bring value to you guys here so you can see actually how somebody else did it and how somebody else is being successful with it, and you can too.
So to start off, tell us a little bit about Marsuno and what you guys do here on a day-to-day.
All right, so we're a full-service creative agency. So we started, before we got into printing, doing graphic and web design, and then we got into the DTG market. We got one of the Freejet machines, and that really just opened things up for us. So like you said, now we're doing printing for Streetwear Official, for a bunch of other different clothing brands. We print for models, we do dropship fulfillment, everything from retail store orders to printing one-offs for people off the street.
That's amazing. So you guys do everything with DTG. What are the pros and cons to using that, or have you guys only seen positives?
I mean, direct-to-garment has been a great solution for us to be able to not only scale our own business, but to be able to work with other clients that want to do the same. For us, direct-to-garment has really changed the way we look at everything from design to production to fulfillment, because we're able to do everything in-house and quickly. I think where DTG has really helped us grow is being able to produce everything on demand. So we no longer have to have boxes and boxes of stock that's printed that we're trying to sell to make that money back. We stock a bunch of blanks, and then we essentially are just printing and shipping orders as they come in. All right, so as you can see, we got 8 of these Freejet machines here. So we're running these machines day and night. It's great. We're able to really dial in the different color profiles to work with all kinds of different shirts, all kinds of different garments that we're printing on. As you can see right here, we're running pink shirts, we're running black tank tops, white t-shirts. We can really print on anything with these. The detail is great too. We can print photos, we can print art. These machines are reliable, man. We run them hard. We're printing like 15 hours a day most days, in the summer, in the heat, and they're holding up.
That's awesome. Victor, so I mean, you've worked with these guys since they were first starting. So what would you say is one of the biggest reasons that you think they're having the success they do and have been able to expand the way that they are with this equipment?
So I think one of the most important parts is bringing value to your customers. So how they do that is printing a product that is a retail-ready quality, right? So what that means is, if you look at what they're printing, the resolution is on point, the quality is on point, the garment's on point. It's something that somebody that gets this off the shelf really automatically sees the value in it and is ready to buy it. So that's one of the main goals, is you also got to provide quality to your customer, and with the use of our machines, they can do that. They print at really high resolution while getting their production output for the day. So bring value to your customers and you'll make money in return.
Awesome. And when he says retail ready, he really means retail ready. These things are actually going into retail stores, they're going into consumers' hands, and they're being printed for customers all over the world. So this is really cool to actually see these things in action and see how they've been applying them and really making this a success for their company. So you guys said you started with one machine and you've grown from there. How reliable are those machines, and are you able to say that they've attributed for your guys' growth?
100%. You know, working with OmniPrint has been key to helping us grow. Everything from training and support to just being able to get more machines quickly. As you said, we started with one machine, you know, just under 4 years ago. We're still printing on that same machine today, and we've since added 7 more. So we're now up to 8 printers, and they're all the same. You know, we could have sourced other machines, gone elsewhere, tried other things, but ultimately we've been happy with that quality. Our retailers have been happy with that quality. Our customers have been happy with that. So, you know, we've just been continuing to grow with those machines.
On an average day, how many shirts are you guys pumping out of here?
Typically we're doing between 500 to 600 shirts a day. On these 8 machines, we're running 2 shifts, kind of morning and night. And yeah, we're just really trying to maximize with the systems we have, and we're continually trying to refine our processes to see, you know, if we can improve the quality, if we can improve the speed, you know, just to continue to grow the business.
Awesome. So for those watching this video, perhaps they're 15 years old, they're out in high school, and they're thinking about starting a clothing brand. What tips or suggestions or advice do you have for them to really get on the right foot to start?
I would say, you know, start simple, but dream big. You know, with us, we started as a brand, you know, our clothing brand's just doing one color screen print designs, and then DTG really opened that up for us. I would say like the on-demand fulfillment capabilities with direct-to-garment are great for anyone of any age or budget to be able to get in, because if you have designs that you're passionate about, you know, we can print that and ship that out, and not having to put all that money up front in inventory and equipment is great. You know, DTG and working with companies that do it well can really be like a turnkey solution for people trying to break into the market, where you can basically say, all I have is an idea, and then we can take that and, you know, get you running with it.
Awesome. So if this video was a message to your 18-year-old self or your 15-year-old self, perhaps you're watching MTV and then like a commercial comes out and it's like talking directly to you, trying to guide you a little bit into what you should do to maybe reduce some of the obstacles that you had growing up as a teenager. What advice would you have to the 15-year-old self if this message got through to them?
I would just say work hard every day. You know, that's what we've built the business on, and why we've been able to grow so much is we've just put our passion into working hard, but also doing it correctly. You know, a lot of people, as I'm sure you know, in the clothing and fashion industry, people are always trying to find a way to cut corners or cut costs, but you know, there's really no replacement for hard work and doing it right the first time. So yeah, just focus on quality and doing a good job, and you know, ultimately your work will speak for itself.